Swift Current 57s acknowledge that we are on the traditional lands referred to as Treaty 4 territory, and that the community we serve is located on Treaty 4 territory, the original lands of the Cree, Ojibwe, Saulteaux, Dakota, Nakota, Lakota, and the homeland of the Métis Nation. Fans, if you are able, please rise and remove your headwear for the singing of O Canada, as performed by Quinn.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Fans, if I could direct your attention to the mound, please look that way as we introduce Living Sky Casino's Employee of the Year, Dennis Cruz, who will be throwing out today's ceremonial first pitch. Dennis is an accounting supervisor who has been with Living Sky Casino for 8 years. Throughout his time at the casino, he has consistently exemplified dedication, professionalism, and strong leadership. Known for his dependability and reliability, Dennis is the go-to person for support and guidance within his team. He is always willing to lend a hand, whether supporting his colleagues or volunteering in the community. His unwavering commitment, positive attitude, and ability to inspire those around him truly set him apart as a leader and role model. Dennis's work ethic and spirit of service have made a lasting impact on Living Sky and the broader community. Let's give Dennis a big Mitchell Field cheer as he gets set to throw the first pitch. The temperature is 26 degrees. Current chance of rain is about 20%, with the wind coming out of the northwest at about 24 kilometers an hour. And fans, we're actually going to send things now down to field level as Amber gets set and ready to get this baseball game started.
Thank you, Chris. I'm down here with Carlson, who has got the very important job tonight of getting things going. Are you ready? All right, what do we say? Play ball!
Well, you know something, baseball fans? Things have not exactly gone smoothly this week for our Swift Current 57s. They've lost 3 in a row and haven't scored a run in 20 innings. And the Saskatoon Berries have been going around the WCBL, and they've been busting teams up, striking guys out with 150-mile-an-hour fastballs and hitting 900-foot bombs, dude. But just like the immortal Hulk Hogan pressed that big, stinking giant over his head and slammed him in front of 93,000 screaming Hulkamaniacs at WrestleMania 3 in the Pontiac Silverdome, the Swift Current 57s are looking to be giant killers tonight, man. What you gonna do, Joe Carnahan and the Saskatoon Berries, when the Swift Current 57s and tens of thousands of screaming Hulkamaniacs in Mitchell Field run wild on you? That's all I got tonight. Sorry, bro. All right, 57s and the Saskatoon Berries. Here we go. Cooper Westland leading off for the Berries. And, this is a worst versus first matchup tonight as the Swift Current 57s trying to claw their way out of the basement of the WCBL East, taking on the juggernaut Saskatoon Berries and their impressive first-place record. Shunta Faruya getting the start on the mound for the Swift Current 57s tonight, pitching to Cooper Westland. Westland hitting .364, 1 home run, 13 runs batted in, 39 hits in 107 at-bats. We're ready to go, and a beautiful night for a baseball game, 26 degrees Celsius. That would be like low 80s Fahrenheit. And the Berries, game number 2 of a home-and-home, Saskatoon, with a 9-0 win 24 hours ago at the next-gen Berry Patch at Cairns Field in Saskatoon. Shunta Faruya, 2-0 count, and that fastball is down and away. 3-0 count. For the Saskatoon Berries in the top of the first, Cooper Westland, Nathan Houston, and Abiam Medina due up here. 3-0 count to Westland. Westland makes Faruya throw him a strike, and the 57's right-handed pitcher obliges. Westland, 12 stolen bases on the year as well, so top of the order, a speedy guy, and when he gets on base, things can happen, and he's going to be a 5-pitch walk as Westland takes first. Shunta Faruya, this is going to be appearance number 12 of his season and his 4th start. 24 2/3 innings of work. 22-6 strikeout to walk ratio in 24 innings, 2-4 on the year with a 10.94 earned run average. So Shunta can strike guys out, and now at the plate, Nathan Houston out of Melville, Saskatchewan. First pitch, swing and a miss. I think Houston was sitting on fastball, and Shunta dealing him something off speed. Houston, 314 average. 2 bombs and 13 runs batted in on the year. 57s after tonight, heading to not to Melville. Melville doesn't have a team in the league anymore, but it's the hometown of the guy at the plate right now, Nathan Houston, which is why I had Melville on the brain. Medicine Hat is Swift's destination. 2 games in the hat after this, a unconventional Saturday-Monday swing. Westland in motion looking for his 13th bag of the year, and he will slide in safe at second, uncontested. Casey Prychek working behind the plate for the 57s this evening. Didn't hear anyone yell out runner as Westland was heading to second base. It's a decent-sized crowd. Maybe I didn't hear it. There's a fly ball to center field. And the catch is made for the first out of the top of the first. Jose Ayala with the catch in center field. Faruya, fastball paints that outside corner. Nice pitch, righty on lefty. Nothing and 1 the count. Breaking ball in the dirt, 1-1. One pitch. Ground ball fouled down the first base side. 2 strikes. The Mitchell Field faithful trying to clap out AB and Medina here. A little bit of a wind blowing in from left field for this one. And Medina fouls off another pitch, fighting off Ferruia. Count remains 1-2. Balin Sorensen on deck. Ethan Murdoch after that. Corey Waters DHing. Bit of a load management day for a couple of the regulars in Joe Carnahan's lineup. No Ethan Menard, no Carter Beck. Two and two. Two-two pitch. Medina continuing to battle with Shunta here. Base hit could conceivably score the runner at second base. Only one down. Down and away, good take from Medina. Full count. Medina 1 for 5 last night with an RBI and a walk. Last game he played, I should say, on the 22nd. He had last night off. Fouled off, and Medina continuing to battle here, sending baseballs out of the ballpark here in foul territory. Helping out the Swift Current economy by means of the $1 foul balls. Directed a few of them out of the park here. 3-2 the count with one down. Breaking ball. And this war of attrition between the Berries infielder out of Puerto Rico and the Japanese-based 57s pitcher continues. The 3-2. And that odyssey between Ferruia and Medina ends with a walk to 31. And catcher Balin Sorensen to take a turn now. Sorensen hitting .282 on the year. Second summer with the Saskatoon Berries. Marked improvement for Sorensen. 6 home runs last year. 6 this year so far. 26 runs batted in the season previous. He's got 31 and counting. Hit .244 last year, batting .282. So unless he goes on a Brobdingnagian slump, he's going to better last year's average significantly, and that'll help the cause as he goes into right field. They send the runner, play at the plate. Well, play at the plate. Could have been close, but ate in there by the cutoff man, and in any event, the Berries plate one. And go up 1-0 here in the top of the first. And that'll bring Swift Current product Ethan Murdoch to the plate. Breaking ball from Ferruia. Good take from Murdoch. Murdoch 1 for 3. walked a couple times in that 9-0 win last night in Saskatoon. Two for three when these teams met up on Wednesday. Double steal, hit and run, and a slow roller grab by Rydell Adair at short, and that'll be well behind Murdoch for an infield single. Murdoch now on a 5-game hitting streak with that infield single. Local product for the Berries, Corey Waters at the plate now. Just so much power in this Berries lineup. Waters 9 home runs and 33 RBI to go with a .372 average. Berries as a team hitting .323, and the bases are loaded now with but one away. And a potent bat to deal with at the plate in Waters. Breaking ball from Shunta. Nice pitch. Strike one. Waters sitting on fastball, and Shunta throws something off speed to him. 0-2 the count. Saskatoon Berries with 1 run thus far. Swift trying to limit the damage. Faruya, fastball, shot up the middle. One comes in to score. They'll pump the brakes on the runner at third. Abiam Medina touches home plate, and the Berries go up a deuce here in the top of the first. Outfielder Jalen Freeman now to take a turn. Freeman hitting .286. You know, just an embarrassment of offensive riches for the Saskatoon Berries. MVP caliber player in Carter Beck and league home run leader Ethan Menard not in the lineup, but still so much offense to work with here. Mound visit here is 57's assistant coach Sean Lee. Organizing a powwow on the mound here. Faruya to Freeman. And Freeman, big cut with cruel intentions for strike one. One down. Sacks juiced. Two and one count. Called strike to outfielder Freeman. In the dirt, good take from Freeman. Evan Janner out of New Braunfels, Texas on deck. Full count now, one away. Bases loaded. Barry's already up a deuce here in the top of the first inning. Shunta Faruya and the Swift Current 57's defense trying to get themselves out of trouble here. Faruya, curveball, and that's drilled foul. A 3-2. Freeman. Another foul ball. It's going to be a foul ball, but will it be playable? Wilmer Enriquez. Did he make that catch? Oh, my! Wilmer Enriquez. Right in front of the tarp, but oh, no. As he was throwing the ball in, trying to get the runner at third, misplayed by the 57s, and a run comes in to score. Overshadowing just an amazing catch from Wilmer Enriquez, the third baseman. Barry's going up 3-0, whatever. That was a heck of a catch right in front of the tarp. Sprinting towards the fence, a basket catch. Oh well. 2 down. Barry's go up a field goal here. Evan Janner, another foul ball. Faruya, changeup, right at the belt. Called strike, 0-2 here. Evan Janner, number 8 hitter in the batting order. Turner Zadunik, first baseman on deck. And breaking ball, nice pitch from Shunta, strike 3, caught him looking. The Berries are going to leave a couple out there, but they score 3. Bottom of the first coming up, 3-0 Berries here on Flow Sports.
The live sports experience is changing. Teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. IKS Live has the right team to deliver. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience, in the seats or streaming to you. IKS Live continues to bring you the best seat in the house.
Welcome back to Mitchell Field in Swift Current. Left-hander Matt Whitney out of Plantation, Florida, West Texas A&M, where he just finished his senior year, getting the start for the Saskatoon Berries. 5-0 on the year with a 3.7 earned run average. This will be his 9th start of the year and 9th appearance. 43 2/3 innings of work. He has struck out 33 and walked 8, allowing 57 hits along the way. So Matt Whitney ready to go here against Ethan Bailey leading off for the Swift Current 57s. Bailey, local product, coming into this game hitting .259, 15 hits in 58 at-bats for the youngster who just graduated from the Swift Current Comprehensive High School a few weeks ago. So Bailey in front of a hometown crowd leading off here in the bottom of the first inning. His hometown 57s down 3-0 to the Saskatoon Berries. Bailey, Casey Prychek, and Wilmer Enriquez due up for Rudy Estrella's 57s here in the bottom of the first inning. 1-1 count. Whitney, the lefty, inducing a swinging strike. One, two. Strike 3, and that'll do it for Ethan Bailey. Lefty on lefty matchup here. And good pitch, lefty on lefty, as Whitney paints the outside corner for strike 1 here in the bottom of the first inning. Wilmer Enriquez, 10 home runs on the year, on deck for Swift. Whitney working that spot, down and away, lefty on lefty. Well, if I'm Whitney, I'm going right back there. You're getting the benefit of the doubt. Yep. And Prychek, who's forced to swing down and away. It's a drop third strike, but they get him at first. Good job there by Whitney. Down and away, catching the outside corner of the plate, a little bit more down and away, and struck him out. Wilmer Enriquez trying to find a spark here. 57's 20 innings without a run. Part of a 3-game losing streak. Fouled off. The 0-2. Strike 3. That'll do it for the 57s in the bottom of the first inning. Top of 2 coming up. 3-0 Berries here on Flow Sports.
For more than 25 years, we've been there, helping Canadians find the extra space they need to grow and to create new memories. Access Storage. Buy Canadian, store Canadian.
Ground ball from Turner. Zadunik. Hard shot to first base where Luis Ayala gets the unassisted putout. Oh, there we go. Top of the order in Cooper Westland. One-0 count. Breaking ball. Nice pitch from Furuya. 12-6, strike one. 1-1 the count. Another breaking ball. That time it's hit into right field where Braxton Vale will make the catch. Oh, number 2 of the top of the second. Bring Nathan Houston to the plate. Breaking ball. Shunta getting that curveball going here. If he can keep throwing it for strikes. Tries there and induces a fly ball. Shallow center field, Jose Ayala out number 3. And there you go, 57s. Do a 3-up, 3-down on the Saskatoon Berries. Bottom of 2 coming up, still 3-0 Berries here on Flow Sports. Jose Ayala leading off for the 57s here in the bottom of the second inning. 3-0 the Saskatoon Berries lead it here, and Ayala swings and misses at the first offering from starting pitcher Matt Whitney, the lefty out of Florida. Jose, 274 on the year with 6 tanks and 30 runs batted in. Ground ball, hit to short, and 6-3 put out. Nathan Houston fielding that ground ball. Rydell Adair will look to get something going offensively here for his team. One down in the bottom of the second. Lefty on lefty here, and yeah, Whitney, you know he's just going to try and paint that outside corner. Nothing in one the count with one down. Swinging strike. The 0-2 to Adair. Down and away. The 1-2 pitch. Adair putting lumber to baseball. Fly ball. Center field. And catch made by Janner for out number 2 of the bottom of the first.
Up next, for your 57, sponsored by Tourism Saskatchewan. Number 8, Luis Ayala.
Well, Luis Ayala to take a turn now. Best batting average on the team at .319. Played in the WCBL All-Star game, part of that 10-3 win for Team East in a range-shortened game. Did he go? Sure did. The 1-1. Ayala hits that towards the 57's bullpen. The 1-2. Just a bit off the plate. Good take from Lewis. Deuce is wild now. Good take from Ayala. Ayala steps out of the batter's box, perhaps dealing with a bit of an insect issue. Trig Mapes prepping on deck. Ayala. Fly ball, Houston at short, camps underneath it, and makes the catch for the third out of the bottom of the second. Top of 3 coming up, still 3-0 Berries here on Flow Sports. And welcome back to Mitchell Field. ABM Medina leading off for the Saskatoon Berries. Three, 4, 5. Medina, Sorensen, Murdoch. Medina, lumber to baseball. Braxton Vale in right field makes the catch for out number 1 of the top of the 3rd inning here.
Up next, number 8, Bailey Sorensen.
Sorensen, swing and strike from Shunta Furuya. Swift Current's Ethan Murdoch on deck. Curveball, Sorensen. Fly ball center field, Jose Ayala. Oh, not able to squeeze it. And Sorensen trying to leg it out to second base, and Rydell Adair missed the tag. Oh! Sorensen around the tag. Ayala with a bit of an adventure in center field trying to zero in on that fly ball. And a good throw was made, but just Adair away from the base and unable to apply the tag. So a runner on at second base with 1 down and Ethan Murdoch at the plate. One 0. And Furuya just airmailed that ball into right field. Well, shake it off. Bit of an oops. Runner on at third. And Ethan Murdoch, yep. Berries go up 4 with a 1-out line drive in the 5-6 gap. One and 1 the count. Waters, potential for 2 here. 5, 4, and 3. 57's turn 2. And that'll get them out of trouble here in the top of the 3rd inning. Berries do plate 1, though, and RBI single from Ethan Murdoch has the visiting squad from Saskatoon up 4-0. Bottom of 3rd, straight ahead here on Flow Sports. 7, 8, 9 due up for the 57s, clad in black and orange with the white pants, taking on the Saskatoon Berries and their berry blue unis here tonight. Matt Whitney getting set for inning number 3 of his evening here, facing Great Falls, Montana's Trig Mapes. Mapes, MI, and Braxton Vale due up. Mapes 2 home runs and 20 runs batted in on the year. Interesting fact for Trig Mapes. Only regular in the 57's lineup who has not been hit by a pitch this year. Gus Kane was dotted 13 times before he went home. The Ayalas and Silas Hilton, 10 each. 3-1 the count to Mapes. Or 2-2 rather. In any event, strike 3 gets him. UGMI at the plate now. I like UG. Seems like a nice kid. I'm a Mariners guy. Rolled up to the park today wearing a Mariners hat. He complimented me on it. Thank you, UG. UG flies out to Jenner in center field. 2 down here. Braxton Vale, 0-1 the count. Swinging strike, 0-2. The 0-2. Throw to first base is in time, and that'll do it for the 57s in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Top of 4, straight ahead. Still a 4-0 Berries lead here on Flow Sports.
Hey baseball fans, make sure to stay up to date with your favorite teams across the league by subscribing to the WCBL YouTube channel right now. We have tons of free coverage for you over there, including daily highlights, full archived game broadcasts, daily game day previews, plus 2 weekly shows including the WCBL Report with myself and Joe McFarland every Wednesday, and also the WCBL Game of the Week pregame show leading right up to game time every Thursday night. It's all in one spot, the WCBL YouTube channel. Subscribe today.
Shunta Furuya facing Jalen Freeman. Freeman out in front of that breaking ball. Freeman a home run and 25 RBI on the year. Top of the fourth inning, 4-0 lead for the Berries, and Shunta going right back to that spot. 0-2. Strike three as Shunta Furuya strikes out Freeman, who is then thrown out on the drop third strike. One down here. Evan Janner, center fielder, now to take a turn. Righty on lefty encounter here. And Janner swinging strike. Shunta getting in a bit of a rhythm now. Four nothing, the Berries lead it. Unearned run in the third. Two-two pitch. And Shunta strikes out another one, back-to-back Ks for Furuya. And bottom of the order, and Turner Zadunik now to the plate. I see longtime 57s fan Tracy Moen here. Tracy's 60th birthday coming up on Monday, I believe. If you've been to the ballpark in Swift, if you're a longtime fan, you know Trace. Zadunik, 1-1. Swing and strike. Shunta dealing now. One pitch away from potentially striking out the side. Hopefully, me outright saying so doesn't jinx him. The 1-2, double kick. And he doesn't strike out the side, but that's in the glove of Yuji Amai. And 3 up, 3 down, still 4-0 Berries with the bottom of the fourth straight ahead here on Flow Sports.
31, Ethan Bailey.
Well, Ethan Bailey gets things rolling on the right foot for the 57s here in the bottom of the fourth inning as he cranks a line drive into left field. Casey Prychek, 57's catcher. Strike two to Prychek. That was the 57's first hit. As Ethan Bailey busted up something special for Matt Whitney here in the bottom of the fourth. Bailey the leadoff hitter and a dropped third strike. Wilmer Enriquez now. Ethan Bailey scampered to second base. Prychek not running out that drop third strike. In any event, Wilmer Enriquez launched to left field. And Wilmer Enriquez, a scintillating shot over the wall in left. And with one swing of the bat, the Swift Current 57s cut that debt in half. 4-2 now after Wilmer's 11th tank of the year. Now Jose Ayala to the plate. Try and keep the momentum going here. Ayala. Ground ball. Gobbled up at third. Nice play. Great job at third base by Westland. Making the diving play, and then just as quick as a hiccup, got up and engineered that 5-3 putout. It's the first out here of the bottom of the fourth where the 57s have got on the board. Their first two hits of the ball game. Single from Ethan Bailey and a whammo from Enriquez. Now Rydell Adair. Adair swinging at the 0-1, nothing in 2. Adair fouls off the 0-2. The 0-2. And Adair swings at the high Ched, and that'll do it for the 57s. But they do put up a couple. Ethan Bailey singles and Wilmer Enriquez with his 11th home run of the season. 4-2 Berries heading to the top of the 5th here on Flow Sports.
One more big round of applause for the dance studio in Swift Current. And the Swift Current 57s are back in action. Hold this Tuesday, July 29th as they take on the Medicine Hat Mavericks. First pitch is set for 7:05 at Mitchell Field. Come on down and help cheer on your Swift Current 57s.
All right, top of the 5th. Good crowd on hand at Mitchell Field tonight. Probably their biggest of the year. One of, anyway. Cooper Westland, top of the order for the Berries. As Westland shows bunt on the first offering from Shunta Faruya here in the top of the 5th inning. Glad you could join us wherever you may be tuning in from. It's Ryan Schweitzer bringing you the action here at Mitchell Field. 57s will be in Medhat tomorrow and Sunday, or tomorrow and Monday, actually. They got Sunday off. Ground ball hit to UGMI, and 4-3 put out. Westland really hurrying, trying to leg it out. As Nathan Houston Nathan Houston out of Melville, Saskatchewan. We've touched on that before. Ground ball, third. Enriquez on target to first for out number 2. Play a little Jeopardy here. Subject, major leaguers from Melville. You know Martins? Give you a second to meditate on that one. Houston Astros, 80s. Helped the Astros to their first ever National League West Division title prior to them being in the American League. Martins, you said you knew who it was? Oh, no, never mind. Major leaguer from Melville. Terry Poole. So Nathan Houston looking to follow in the footsteps. 1-1 the count. Abiam Medina. Oh, line drive, just foul down the first base side. Grass looking nice and green and lush. One-two count. 2 away here in the top of the 5th. Curveball. Oh, Shunta, that pitch has been paying the bills tonight for Faruya. And Medina fouls it off. Medina's just been a foul ball machine. You know, we've seen a lot of the berries over the past few days, and one thing about Medina, you're going to have to throw everything at this guy to get him out. He's had a couple of marathon at-bats. 1-2. Off the plate significantly. 2-2 count now. Some long shadows being cast over Mitchell Field. Two-two pitch. Swinging bunt. Oh, the dreaded swinging bunt. Rydell Adair at short. It's going to be a tough play to make, and the throw not in time. Adair charging that ground ball, did everything he could, but Medina with a good jump out of the batter's box, legs it out for an infield single as Balin Sorensen will step up to the plate now. Barry's catcher. Sorensen. Fly ball in foul territory. Will anyone be able to zero in on it now? Just past the glove of Ayala. So with Medina at first base. Hit and run must have been on, given how far away Medina was from the bag there and the time it took him to get back. Faruya, righty on righty. One and one. Line drive. I think he might have busted the bat on that shot. As Sorensen singles into center field to keep the top of the 5th going here. And now Ethan Murdoch. Murdoch cashed in a runner the last time he was up, an RBI single in the 3rd. Shunta Faruya, he's been used primarily in relief by the 57s. 4 2/3 innings of work. Not the typical day at the office for Faruya. Matter of fact, this is his longest appearance of the season. He's gone 3 2/3 a couple times. 4 2/3 as of right now. He's got 2 out here in the top of the 5th. Breaking ball hits the dirt. Good job by Prychek to keep that offering in front of him. Nice breaking ball from Shunta. 1-1 the count. One pitch. Nice spot for that fastball from Furuya, and it's 1-2. Look at those shadows. That's wild. The 1-2 pitch. Furuya facing Murdoch. Curveball. And Ethan pounds that one. Foul ball. Close call down the third base line. 1-2 the count. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball. UGMI flips to Rydell Adair to end the inning. As the Swift Current 57s once again blank the Berries. Nothing doing for Saskatoon in the top of the 5th. They still lead at 4-2, however, with the bottom of 5 straight ahead here on Flow Sports. Ayala, first initial L, leading off for the 57s here in the bottom of the 5th. 4-2 lead for the Saskatoon Berries. The Berries with the first 4 in this game, and the 57s with the last 2. Two-0 count. Two-0. Good take from Ayala as Matt Whitney, who strikes out a lot more than he walks. 3-0 count as someone from the Saskatoon Berries dugout just got a warning from home plate umpire Lloyd Tulk. The 3-0. Three and one count now. And Ayala walked in 5.
Out next for your 57, sponsored by Tourism Saskatchewan. Number 18, Trey May.
Trig Mapes with a runner on at first and no one away here in the bottom of the 5th. 4-2. That home run from Wilmer Enriquez, giving them their first run in 23 innings. As the 57s, back-to-back shutouts at the hands of the Weyburn Beavers and the Saskatoon Berries. That pitch squirts away from Sorensen, and Ayala able to take second base. Well, that changes the complexion of this at bat as Trig Mapes, base hit, could score him. 57's getting that monkey off their back offensively, and we'll see if it opens the proverbial floodgates. 1-1 the count here. Whitney. Off-speed pitch and a swinging strike, 1-2 the count now. Pitch is off the plate, 2-2 now the count to Mapes. The 2-2. Ground ball. Houston on target for out number 1 of the bottom of the 5th.
Out next for your 57, sponsored by ACT Swift Current. Number 22, Eugene Eli.
UGMI. Got a runner in scoring position. Oh, and UG trying to get KG and drop a bunt. Rudy Estrella sends in the communique from the third base coach area. Nothing in 1 the count. UG again looking to get that bunt down. And that pitch coming in letter height. Pulls the bat away. 1-1 count. The 1-1. UG. Could be trouble. Oh, just about 3 feet on the wrong side of the third base line. 1-2 pitch. And Yuji goes down swinging. Scrappy at bat for UGMI.
Up next for your 57, sponsored by the city of Swift Current, number 13, Braxton Vale.
Well, Braxton Vale to take a turn now. Vale came into this game hitting .244 with a home run and 16 runs batted in. Got Jose Ayala at second base. As lefty on lefty matchup here. Whitney will be happy with that. Deals a nice looking curveball to Vale for strike one. The 0-1. Breaking ball. Towering fly ball. ABM Medina ventures into the outfield. And coming in from right field to make the catch is Ethan Murdoch for out number 3. That'll do it for the 57s. They'll leave one out there. Top of the 6th coming up. 4-2 Saskatoon Berries lead it here on Flow Sports.
Leading things off for Saskatoon, number 29, the full line ag leader batter, Corey Waters.
Top of the 6th inning. Corey Waters to the plate now. 6, 7, 8 for the Berries. Waters, Freeman, Channer, barring any substitutions. Waters. Fly ball, right field, hit back. And goodbye, baseball. Corey Waters, his 10th tank of the year. 5-2 Berries.
Batting next, number 1, Jalen Freeman.
So Waters leads things off with a bang here in the top of the 6th inning. Breaking ball, Freeman. Rydell Adair at short, and 6-3 in the nick of time. One down.
Batting next, number 9, Evan Janner.
Evan Janner, center fielder. The 0-1. Janner sitting on fastball, got a curveball, nothing in 2. Lights on here at Mitchell Field, the 0-2. And Shunta just missing down. Two-two count. The 2-2. Curveball, strike 3. Caught him looking. Shunta's curveball's being effective tonight. As Turner Zdunik digs in now. 2 down. Top of the 6th. Zdunik swings and misses. Faruya doing a good job of keeping the Berries off balance here. They're waiting for that fastball, and he's just mixing it up. And Zdunik, that grazed him apparently. Didn't look like it hit him from here, but nobody seems to be debating it, so. Hit batsman moves to first. Top of the order now in Cooper Westland. Swinging bunt. Foul down the third base side. The 1-1. Fastball and a called strike. 1-2 with 2 down. Giancarlo Rodriguez warming up in the 57's bullpen. Runner in motion with 2 down. Curveball. Shunta gets him. That's his 5th strikeout of the game for Faruya. The Berries leave 1 out there. Corey Waters does whammo a single home run, though, to give the Berries another run in the top of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th, straight ahead, 5-2 Saskatoon here on Flow Sports. New pitcher for the Saskatoon Berries as Joe Carnahan deploys Jacob Spencer out of Centerville, Michigan, Indiana State guy. This will be his third appearance of the year. He's a relative new face in the Berries lineup. That roster deadline is today, and Joe getting this guy in. This will be his third appearance. Jacob Spencer. This will be his third appearance. 2 innings pitched. He has struck out 3. No earned runs on his watch in all of his appearance in relief. So Spencer out of Michigan. Looks like he's got a good fastball and a glorious head of nice fluffy hair. Top of the order for the 57s and Ethan Bailey. So Ethan Bailey, who's got a hit tonight, will try and get things going for the 57s. First pitch from Spencer finds the strike zone. The 0-1. Bailey. Ground ball to short. Nathan Houston. Oh, man, it's fun watching him play short. He took his time getting to that ball, but then he made up for lost time with just such quick hands. Just the ability to that quickly go from glove to throwing hand and grip the ball the way you need to for an on-target throw. Houston makes that look easy. Fun to watch. Prychek fouling off the first offering. 0-1 the count. The 1-1. Ground ball. Oh, Houston's going to get another go here. And again, in time. Shortstop's not an easy position to play, but Houston's smooth out there. Makes it look simple. Wilmer Enriquez homered his last time up. 2-run shot to give their 57s their 2 runs this game. That 4th inning bomb. That pitch is fouled away. Ground ball. It's going to be all Houston this inning. Just putting on a show. Charging that low velocity ground ball. 6-3, kind of 6th inning in the bottom of. Top of the 7th on the way. Still the Berries up by a field goal here on Flow Sports.
Your Swift Current 57s. Number 37, Giancarlo Rodriguez.
Well, the 57s get a good start and 6 innings out of Shunta Furuya. Giancarlo Rodriguez in to deal now for Rudy Estrella's Swift Current 57s. Rodriguez, this will be appearance number 5. In his 4 previous, he's worked 6 innings, struck out 8 and walked 7. Still no earned runs on his watch. Boy's got to play defense behind him. 4 runs, but none of them earned. And he surrendered 6 hits. But yeah, still a spotless ERA and 1 save. Nathan Houston leading off for the Saskatoon Berries. Rodriguez, the only defensive substitution here in the top of the 7th inning. Top of the 7th. Visiting team hits in the top, Ryan.
Leading off for Saskatoon, number 11, Nathan Houston.
Houston, Medina, Sorensen. Rodriguez. Heat up and in as Houston shows bunt. Rodriguez, more high heat, 2-0 count. Giancarlo out of the Bronx. Two-0. Heater right down the pipe for strike 1. 57's next 2 on the road in Medicine Hat. They will be at home again Tuesday night against the aforementioned Mavericks from Med Hat. Swing and strike. 2-2. Two-two pitch. Popped up. Ayala in foul territory. And that one hit into the Berries bullpen. And Ayala, tough to make a play with all those blue jerseys there. Playable ball and not much effort put into scattering. 2-2 now, anyway. Fly ball, center field. And if one Ayala won't be able to make the catch, the other one will, as Jose is able to squeeze that for out number 1. ABM Medina. Rodriguez. Oh. Foul ball machine. ABM Medina fouls off another one. Giancarlo trying to paint the outside corner in this righty on lefty encounter, just missing off the plate. 1-1 the count here as the sun sets in the western sky and the temperature drops a little bit. Ground ball. First base, Luis Ayala. Flips to Rodriguez. 3-1 put out at first for the second out of the top of the 7th. And Balin Sorensen with 2 out and nobody on. Pitch from Giancarlo is in the dirt. One-0. Off the plate, Sorensen thought about it. Rodriguez, if you're going down and away righty on righty, he's got to bring that in about an inch or two. 2-0. Oh, one hopper to get us to a 3-0 count. And down and away, ball 4. Sorensen walked in 4. Murdoch's got an RBI tonight. The product of the Swift Current minor ball system. Spending his summer in Saskatoon. And Giancarlo Rodriguez. He spiked a few in the last few pitches and just missing down and away. Line drive up the middle from Murdoch. Sorensen moves to second. A little 2-out magic from the Berries, and that'll bring Corey Waters to the plate.
Next, number 29, your full line ag beer batter, Corey Waters.
Fastball right down the middle. And you could see Waters swear to himself for not taking a cut at that fastball. About belt high. And Waters whammoed a solo dinger the last time he was up, and a check swing foul ball into the dugout, 0-2. Well, this young man's got to quit kicking himself for not taking a cut at that chubby fastball to get this thing going here. 0-2 the count. 2 down and 2 on. And right back at Rodriguez, who flips to Ayala, 3-1 putout. 2 are left stranded. None come in to score. It is the middle of the 7th. We will stretch, and the Berries still lead at 5-2 here on Flow Sports.
To our 7th inning stretch conductor. Fans, there is more baseball to be seen on FloCollege. Whether it's a walk-off home run or a game-saving strikeout, today's baseball games and thousands more are streaming live on FloCollege. Don't miss a moment. Head to FloCollege.com to start streaming now. That's FLOCollege.com. Leading things off for your Swift Current 50. sponsored by the Fraternal Order of the Eagles. Number 1, Jose Ayala.
All right, Jacob Spencer getting set for another inning of work for the Saskatoon Berries on the mound. The right-hander from Michigan facing Jose Ayala for the 57s, their center fielder. Ayala, Rydell Adair, and Lewis Ayala due up here, 4, 5, 6 in the 57s batting order. And Jose sends that offering into the backstop. The 1-1. Ayala could be playable. Zadunik. Nope. Everyone in the Berries bullpen got out of the way for Zadunik. Makes the catch. Now Rydell Adair.
Sponsored by Tourism Saskatchewan. Number 1, Rydell Adair.
Swinging strike on the fastball. Nothing in 1 the count with 1 down. Spencer going right after Adair. The 0-2 with 1 away. And Adair. Ground ball. Medina at second base. 4-3 put out. Two down for Lewis Ayala.
Sponsored by ACT Swift. Number 8, Luis Ayala.
Ayala with his team down 5-2. First pitch just missing down to Lewis. High heat inside. 3-0 count. That one coming within an eyelash of hitting Lewis. And ball 4. That's the opposite of what you usually get, as Ayala actually hesitated for a second, thinking that was a 3-0 strike, but nope, ball 4. Situation like that, you often see the inverse, but in any event, Ayala on at first, Trig Mapes. Nothing in 1 the count. UGMI on deck. Mapes, right field, Murdoch, out number 3. 57s leave 1 out there. Top of the 8th on the way, 5-2 Berries on Flo.
No runs, no hits, no errors, just 1 left on. Heading out to the top of the 8th inning, which is sponsored by King Hotel Steakhouse and Springs Garden Family Restaurant. Both locations offer a variety of menu options for the whole family to enjoy. Living Sky Casino is the partner of the day at Market Square tomorrow. Stop by and receive $10 in free slot play. And enter to win 2 tickets to their upcoming show, The Beat Goes On, a tribute to Cher. Catch up on events happening and upcoming at Living Sky Casino. See you at Market Square, and remember to use your game Swift Current 57 would also like to thank JTS Bus Lines, the official carrier of the ball club, for successful and safe travels across the WCBL. Leading off, number 1, Jalen Freeman.
Jalen Freeman to left field. Ethan Bailey in foul territory makes the catch. Freeman flying out on the 2-2. Oh. Evan Janner now. Top of the 8th, 1 down. Giancarlo Rodriguez. 1.1 innings of work thus far. And that pitch yeets away from Casey Prychek. One 0. Two and one the count. Janner not agreeing with that strike 2 assessment. Two count. And Janner. Ground ball. Adair. Diving stab. And the throw on time and on target. Rydell Adair. Nice little 6-3. Turner Zadunik now. Bottom of the order for the Berries. 2 down. 5-2 the score. This one's still winnable for the 57s. Zadunik.
Investment of Lewis Automotive Group, foul ball. Grab that, return it back to the souvenir booth, and collect $1.
The 0-2. Breaking ball. Oh. Nice looking curveball from Rodriguez. As Zadunik hits it into the backstop. The 0-2. The 1-2. Oh, the dreaded swinging bunt. Enriquez. Yeah, not in time. Oh. Got to respect the swinging bunt. Oh, man. And to kind of make matters worse, Enriquez, who's had lower body issues, trying to make that play. Yeah, you can see it on the left side of your screen right now. Yeah, Wilmer. He's missed a little bit of time here and there. And, oh, the umpire's got his lineup card out, and we hope it's nothing serious for Enriquez. He's got a home run tonight. UGMI is going to move to third, and Enrique Reyes is going to check in and play second base. And if you're a thoughts and prayers kind of person, send him to Wilmer Enriquez. Top of the order in Cooper Westland. Fastball right down the middle from Rodriguez. 0-1 count with 2 down here. 57's 2 runs on 2 hits, both of which came in the 4th inning. Fouled off. The 1-2 with 2 away. Oh, runner in motion. And Rodriguez, not sure where that pitch missed. As Zadunik took second base uncontested through all that. And a fair ball down the third base line. Into score will be Zadunik. RBI double that brings in one for Westland. And the Berries go up 4. Home plate umpire Lloyd Tulk letting the 57's dugout know that's enough. He's got a bellowing voice that carries. '57's assistant coach Sean Lee doing some strategizing on the mound.
Plate for Saskatoon, number 11, Nathan Houston.
So Houston with a runner at second here in the top of the 8th. Rodriguez looks Westland back to the base. Rydell Adair not able to make the play at short, and one will score.
Next one, for Saskatoon, number 31, Abiam Medina.
Abiam Medina now. Two down with Abiam Medina at the plate. One hopper into Prychek. Two-0 count. Breaking ball. Oh, great pitch from Rodriguez. Swinging strike. Oh, and a snap throw. And oh no, the 57s throw the ball into right field. Runner advances to second. Deuce is wild here. Two balls, two strikes, two down. Fouled away.
Gage, that's another group foul ball. Grab that, return it back to the souvenir booth, and collect your dollar.
The 2-2 pitch. Curveball. Oh. Stated about letter height. Full count now to Medina, who never has a quick at bat. Balin Sorensen on deck. 3-2 pitch. And always scrappy ABM Medina, fouling that pitch off. Three-two pitch, ground ball. Oh, skating through the infield as ABM Medina is going to cash in the runner from second as Houston scores. And the Berries now up by 6 as they've put up 3 here in the top of the 8th. Balin Sorensen now.
Batting next for Saskatoon at number 8, Balin Sorensen.
And a pitch inside to Sorensen. Nice slider from Rodriguez. 1-1 count. The 1-1. Medina in motion. Swinging strike. Medina slides into second uncontested. One and two count here. And Sorensen going to step out of the batter's box and take a second to meditate on what he might see with this 1-2 count. Two-two. Sorensen jammed. Foul ball. Deuce is wild here. 3-2. Curveball. And walks Sorensen. Empty bag at first is filled, and Ethan Murdoch has got an RBI tonight. Mound visit with Prychek having a talk with Rodriguez. And someone just got ran from the 57's dugout. Not sure who that was. Was it Rudy? Yeah, I think it was. Hunter Mark warming up in the 57's bullpen. Tyler Murphy, who must be the crew chief in this game. You can see him on the left side of your screen standing at the 57's dugout, making sure that Rudy Estrella makes his way out of here as he's been ejected. And, yeah, Rudy will head back to the clubhouse. All this is giving Hunter Mark an extra chance to warm up here. And I wonder if Giancarlo Rodriguez isn't injured and we're going through a bit of a delay here to give Hunter Mark time to warm up here.
Now batting for Saskatoon, number 34, Ethan Murdoch.
Ethan Murdoch to the plate now. And run down here with Medina. Caught in no man's land. Tag applied. And Medina's done. So the Saskatoon Berries are going to strand one out there. However, they bring in three. Bottom of the eighth coming up. 8-2 Berries here on Flow Sports.
57's game is Tuesday, July 29th here at home as they play host to the Medicine Hat Mavericks. You can get your tickets now by visiting the team's website, swift57s.ca, or social media platforms by clicking on the ticket link. And stick around after the game for tonight's player of the game for the Swift Current 57s. Leading off here, Swift Current 57, sponsored by the London Sky Casino. Number 22, Eugene Imai.
Clay Mixon into pitch for the Saskatoon Berries, 2-1 on the year with a 3.85 earned run average. 25-4 strikeout to walk ratio and 18 2/3 innings of work. Right-hander out of Baytown, Texas. Just finished his freshman year at Dallas College at Brookhaven. 6'2", 222. Heater up and in on Yuji Amai. Two-one pitch. Oh. And Yuji wears one to get to first base.
Batting next for your 57s, sponsored by the Fraternal Order of the Eagles. Number 13, Braxton Vale.
Braxton Vale. First pitch strike from Mixon here in the bottom of the eighth. 8-2 Berries. Vale, ground ball. Hit to first, potential for two here. 3-6-1. Nope, not quite able to turn two. Lead runners erased, but Vale legs it out and will reach on a fielder's choice. Top of the order in Ethan Bailey. Fastball down and away to Bailey. Casey Prychek on deck. Mixon. Foul ball cued off the bat head after that delivery from the big right-hander. The 1-1. One and two. Bailey goes down swinging for the second out of the bottom of the eighth.
Next for your 57, sponsored by ACT Swift Current. Number 15, Casey Prychek.
Casey Prychek with a runner on at first and two down. Swinging strike. Enrique Reyes on deck, hitting where the injured Wilmer Enriquez was. If you're just joining us, yeah, Wilmer tried to field a swinging bunt type ball and then was favoring his lower body after that. It's helped off the field. 1-2 the count to Prychek with two away here in the bottom of the eighth inning. 8-2 Berries lead it. 57s, all their offense pretty much coming from Wilmer Enriquez. Hit a two-run home run in that fourth inning. As Prychek strikes out, one is left stranded. 8-2 heading to the top of the ninth. Hunter Marks coming in. Top of ninth on the way on Flow Sports.
And now catching for your 57s, number 16, Juan Almonte.
Ethan Murdoch up to bat for the Saskatoon Berries here in the top of the ninth inning. Hunter Mark into deal for the 57s, his 16th appearance of the year. All but two in relief. 41.1 innings of work. He has struck out 42 and walked 47.62 earned run average. Ethan Murdoch batting for the Berries. High fastball buzzes his control tower. And up and in, and Murdoch and Mark dotted Murdoch and then said, "I'm right here." You could hear him say that. And we're going to have a gong show here. And these two teams have seen a lot of each other recently, and we're hitting a boiling point here. Joe Carnahan wants to see Ethan Murdoch out of here. Hunter Mark dotting Ethan Murdoch. Murdoch eyeballing him. And Mark pretty much giving him the "you want some, come get some." And Tyler Murphy, Floyd Tulk, having a conversation on what to do here. And they might have to use some of their de-escalation training tonight by the looks of things. And warnings for everyone. And that's going to tick off Joe Carnahan. Because Joe's going to want a shot at, yeah. Talk's going to let Joe get away with a lot here. Because, yeah, Mark dotted Murdoch. And with everybody being warned, there won't be an opportunity at redemption. And Sean Lee getting in Chance Wheatley's face over on the other side. The assistant coaches getting in each other's grill here. You can see the umpires pulling those two apart. And it looks like Sean Lee is leaving the playing surface too. So 2 coaches have been ejected for the 57s. It's Kenny Jinks's bench now. I remember back in the day we used to mic up Joe when he coached in Swift Current. Right now, I wish that was still a thing.
Now batting for Saskatoon, number 29, Corey Waters.
Corey Waters has got a home run tonight at the plate now. And Mark, fastball in the dirt. Barry's dugout is going to be in the ear of Hunter Mark now. Line shot right into the mid of Rydell Adair. And did they double him up? Yeah, they did. 2 quick outs. As Murdoch thrown out at first, he was off the base significantly in that line shot right in the mid of Rydell Adair. And the dugouts just chirping each other. Barry's doing the point at the scoreboard. And yeah, Mark low and away in the dirt. And the blue shirts in the visitors' dugout are letting him hear about it. (3-0). And a big hack at the 3-0 by Freeman. Yeah, all the gentleman's rules are out the window now. Freeman up by 6. Big swing at a 3-0 pitch. Takes a cut at the 3-1, and now it's a full count. Oh. Three-two pitch. Strike 3, got him. And Hunter Mark having some words for the Berries, and the Berries just pointing at the scoreboard. Bottom of the 9th coming up here on Flow Sports. Alex Chumrah in to deal for the Saskatoon Berries. Chumrah, this will be his 9th appearance, 3rd start, 14 1/3 innings of work. He struck out 16 and walked 8, 2.51 earned run average. Enrique Reyes hitting in the batting order where Wilmer Enriquez was.
Leading off for your Swift Current 57, sponsored by the Fraternal Order of the Eagles, number 24, Enrique Reyes.
Jose Ayala on deck. And Rydell Adair after that. Ground ball. 4-3 put out, 1 down here. Jose Ayala, and yeah, then Rydell Adair.
Up next for your 57, sponsored by Tourism Saskatchewan, number 1, Jose Ayala.
Fastball up and in, 1-0 count. Ayala, fly ball foul, right field side. One count. Swinging strike from Jose, thinking fastball, and he got a slider from Chumrah. Two. Breaking ball. Good pitch. Oh. Three-two pitch. Towering fly ball. Medina, second baseman, looks like he's going to be the one to get this. Watch out for the mound, and oh. And nobody's covering second. And Ayala with the least sexiest double he's ever hit. No one touched it. You can't really give anyone an error.
Sponsored by Sega Rewards, number 9, Rydell Adair.
In any event, Rydell Adair with 1 down here in the bottom of the 9th. Called strike to Rydell. Rydell Adair with a shot to left field, misplayed. Are the Berries unraveling? .57's here in the bottom of the 9th, not going quietly. As they score their 3rd run, Adair with a shot to left field that was misplayed. And now Luis Ayala will dig in. One down, bottom of the ninth, 8-3. Both benches warned earlier after Hunter Mark dotted Ethan Murdoch. And yep, you knew that was coming. You knew that was coming. Luis Ayala, ear hold by Chumra. You knew it was coming. Ayala, the most skilled player that was going to bat here. And both benches warned earlier. And the Berries get their retribution for Murdoch wearing one. And Ayala having a conversation with the Berries dugout. There's someone in the Berries dugout who's being held back by three guys. I think it might be Ethan Menard. He's not someone in playing gear, anyone on the field. Jose Ayala just got ran after his brother got ear hold. And someone from the 57's now really trying to get at Freeman. Well, 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Both benches warned in the 8th inning after Hunter Mark dotted Ethan Murdoch. And Chumra earholed Luis Ayala. So you have to wonder, will Chumra stay in the game? Through all that, I only saw one ejection, and it was Jose Ayala. This is the last time these teams play each other this season, and that's probably for the best. Luis Ayala, after wearing one in the batting helmet, being pinch ran for. Brant Spencer takes first base. Rydell Adair at second.
Now pinch running for the 57, number 21, Brant Spencer.
And the Berries, yeah, they're heating up a pitcher in their bullpen, as I imagine Chumra would have been ejected. After both benches were warned, Chumra dotting Luis Ayala. So now Zach Laird, former member of the 57s, in to pitch. Just finished his senior year at Indiana State University. So the lefty Laird coming in. He pitched in Swift Current a few summers ago. Part of Joey Jordan's squad in 2022. A lefty with velo.
Now on for Saskatoon, number 13, Zach Laird.
Oh, we got a situation here. We got an off-field situation here. The Berries dugout running towards the clubhouse. Oh, man. We got problems here.
Fans, please, everyone stay away from the area. Please stay away from the designated area that the players are going towards.
And we got problems here big time. We might have to get RCMP involved in this. Something's happening off field. I can't see what. It's going on over by the clubhouse. This is spilled off the field into stands. And members of the Berries making their way back to their bench. Looks like cooler heads are prevailing. An off-field incident. We're not sure of what's going on. Numerous ejected players. In Swift Current, the home room and the visitor room are right beside each other at the clubhouse, and it seems as though there was some sort of an altercation at the clubhouse. Well, we're back to game action here. Zach Laird into pitch. Trig Mapes with 2 on in the bottom of the 9th. Swinging strike, 1-1. Laird pumping Ched and inducing a swinging strike on Mapes. 1-2 now with 1 away. The 1-2 pitch. Two. Fastball up, and it's a full count. Three-two. And Mapes draws a walk to load the bases with 1 down here in the bottom of the 9th. That'll bring Yuji Amai to the plate. Well, bases loaded. The 0-1. Swinging strike. 0-2 the count. Yuji fouls that pitch off. The 0-2. And with 2 strikes against Amai, Laird tries to get him to chase outside the zone. Strike 3, got him. 2 down here.
Sponsored by Tourism Saskatchewan. Number 13, Braxton Bell.
Lefty on lefty, pitch down and away, 1-0. Ground ball. Houston kicks it, and a run comes in to score. Well, that doesn't happen a lot when Nathan Houston's involved, and 57s have put up a deuce here in the bottom of the 9th. The emotion of it all, maybe in the head a little bit of the visitors here. As a very fundamentally sound team. Fly ball to center field, and they'll make the catch in the final out. As Ethan Bailey flies out to center field to end this ball game. 8-4 the final score.
2 runs, 1 hit, 2 errors, and 3 left on. With your final score, Saskatoon 8, your Swift 57-4. Tough loss tonight, folks, but we will bounce back next time. Thank you for your support. Join us back here on Tuesday, July 29th, as we cheer.
Well, next home game for the 57s is going to be Tuesday night, Medicine Hat in town. We'll talk to you then.